Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting, tantalizing episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a location that is very puzzling. I just don't know where to think of this. This is really, it's a tough one in that I don't know where this could be. I'm kind of feeling like South America for whatever reason. Like, but I don't really know. Like, if this was in if this was in like southern Chile or something like that. See, that wouldn't be too much of a surprise for me. But I don't really know. The clues that I've got are, and one of the reasons why I don't know is look at this pickup truck here. I don't really know. It looks like maybe it's a Toyota pickup truck. Which, the vast popularity of Toyota pickup trucks in everywhere else in the world but the U.S. Now, not to say that Toyota pickup trucks aren't popular here in the U.S., because I got to lump Canada in there too. That, to be honest, Canada also, other pickup trucks, Ford F-150s, you got people who, let's say, work at, got an office job and drive like a Ford F-350. Jeez, I don't know what the hell those people think they're doing, because that is, they have some sort of complex, I'm telling you. And they got their big old pickup truck all jacked up too. You don't see that one too often, but when you do, it's like, I don't know what you're planning on doing here, seriously. Are you planning on driving over like fallen trees? There are a lot of fallen trees on your drive to work at your office in downtown, right in downtown. Shit, maybe, but I don't know. Anyways, this is not one of those cases. I don't know if this is a Toyota pickup truck, but the popularity of Toyota pickup trucks everywhere in the world, but the United States, which are still popular there, to be honest. There's quite a bit, but it's not as prevalent, I guess. I don't know. So there's that. That's a clue that I've seen. There's these mountains in the background. I don't think we're in Alaska. I think we are in like South America, to be honest. We could be, oh shit, we could be in New Zealand? Question mark. I'm gonna go with South America. I'm gonna go with Chile. I'm gonna go with, there doesn't appear to be really anything here, is there? Sure, we're gonna go with Punta Arenas. Sure, that sounds good to me. Let's make the guess, and you know what? That was surprisingly good. I can't believe we were in southern Chile. Holy shit. Wow. What the hell are the odds of that, eh? My god. I'm really proud of that guess. Because what the hell did I have to go on? Really, really nothing. Okay, well, there you go. We were in southern Chile. Would you look at that? Okay, where were we? Let's find out. Specifically, in a place called Quellon? I don't know. And we were just over here. Maybe this is, I think this Santos Vargas is a road, but sure, okay, yeah, look at that. We were on this little island over here. I guessed a lot more south than we needed to be. I guess that's, my own fault. I was looking around here, I couldn't see anything, and then when I went down, I saw a big place, so I guess there. But, we were a little bit more north. Anyways, that doesn't really matter. 2388, 1,132 kilometers. Hopefully some of you guys guessed close as well. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. And we've got a really cool one here. Somewhere very strange, to be honest. And it is strange, not because it's particularly, well, I mean, okay, it is strange not because it's particularly bizarre, doesn't really make any sense as a sentence, which is what I was about to say, but this is our daily challenge, and what the goal is for you guys to tell me where you think this is. Now, back to why I think this is strange. There's, like, almost nobody around. I know it's probably early on in the day. I hope this is the morning sun, which means it's probably, I mean, it could be as early as, like, 7 a.m., could be maybe even, like, 6:30 a.m. maybe, depending on what time of the year this is. If this is in like late June or this time of year, essentially, that's when this could be. And I guess it could make sense for this to be early morning, but why is there like no one around? I mean, there's some people, but like, I mean, look at this place and look how many like what appears to be residences, and like this looks like a place where there should be a lot more people. Not like just a few sparse people all the way over here. I don't know. There's something strange about this location. I don't know what it is, but hopefully you guys can tell me. If you guys know where we are, put it down in the comment. Or if you don't know, it doesn't really matter. But if you guys want to take a guess as to where you think it is, put it down in the comment section below and tell me, where do you think this location is. Be as precise or as vague as you want, I guess. And in tomorrow's video, I'm gonna make a guess as to where I think this is. It's going to be a random guess. I don't really have much to go on here, to be honest, but hopefully I get close. But what more importantly is in the comment section of tomorrow's video, I'm going to put down whoever guessed closest. I'm going to write a nice little comment about whoever made the best guess. So put in your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me, where in the world do you think this deserted location is? Alright, well, here we are, back in the main section of today's episode. And why don't we go and do a regular challenge? Now, yesterday, I forgot that it wasn't supposed to be a viewer challenge episode. It was supposed to be a normal episode just like this. I accidentally forgot, but you know what? That is totally fine. So let's embark on a journey that takes us all over the world. 3 minutes on the clock. You guys can find the link to do this challenge yourselves down in the description below. Hopefully I won't forget it, but it does show it at the end, so regardless, it'll still be down in the description below. So let's start a new one. Okay, this is not quite as nice as today's daily challenge was, but, you know, that's fine. I'm guessing we're in America, and I don't know where in America this is, but, okay, no, what we got is a sign that says 1738 is down that way. That doesn't really help me, but I think we are, you know, it's pretty confirmed that we are somewhere in the United States. Got big old pickup trucks, got some signs, say 1738. You know, okay, the leaves are falling, so I'm guessing we are, I don't know. I mean, that could be a lot of places, but I'm going to say in the northern half of the country, which may not be right at all. I mean, I don't really know where. I mean, the leaves might fall everywhere in the United States. I don't really know, but you know, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go with that guess. Junction 1738. We see that again. I don't think we're in Canada here because of the blurriness of the picture. I think that this definitely indicates Canada. All right, 1738. Should I go down there or 764? I'd rather stay on the 764. I think that's a better highway. Now, where could we be? Well, things actually do look kind of dry. So I'm gonna say not that north. I'm gonna go with a little bit south. I mean, we could even go with something along the lines of like North Carolina, like over here. I think wouldn't necessarily be that bad of a guess. Kentucky wouldn't necessarily be that bad of a guess in my mind. I honestly have no idea where we are, but I'm going to go with North Carolina, Kentucky, and I don't know really. I have really no idea what more to go on that than this. So that's pretty much where I'm going to go. What the heck was this thing on the side of the road? What do we got here? We've got just one more step. Come on, in one more. All right. Well, this is where you get murdered. You get put in that shack. That's kind of scary. 56 seconds left on the clock to make a guess. Still, nothing too much to go on here. Honestly, this hasn't been the richest place for clues, but you know, we're gonna go with that. These are rocks on the side of the road. If it was snow, that would have changed my mind completely, but there is no snow. So okay, sure, we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna go with North Carolina. Right over here in this area. You got Virginia right there. West Virginia is close by. Tennessee's close by. Let's make the guess. And we were in Kentucky itself. Okay, I mentioned it. You know, as far as an America guess goes, that's not too bad. I almost got the right state. That's too bad. Too bad I didn't decide to go with Kentucky instead. Then I would have had the wrong part of the state. But you know, that's not bad at all for just seeing some blurry houses. 3744. All right, cool. Well, let's go to the next area and check out what this looks like. Okay, no, those are wires. I thought those were the rock was in some kind of stage. Okay, we got a car on the side of the road. Lord, that car, I don't know, there's like a blanket over it and like a moped beside it. We got like a license plate on it. Okay, the license plate's yellow. Don't really know what to make of that. I guess I'm guessing we're in Brazil, to be honest, but I have no idea. No idea if we are or aren't. Are you the owner of said moped and you're walking back? I'm very sorry if it is in fact you that is doing that. That doesn't sound fun at all. You're driving on the right. Big yellow license plates. What about you? Big yellow license plates. Does Brazil use big yellow license plates? I think it does, right? I'm fairly certain that it does. We're not in Mexico. Mexico uses license plates that usually they're a little bit more colorful, but they, I think, look visually similar to the ones that you do find in, the United States or Canada. And these ones don't quite look like that. I can't really tell what that is. That truck has seen better days. That is for fucking certain. We've got some just some nice stuff going on over here. Do we have any words that I can see? Because I can't really see any words, and that's part of the issue here. That's sort of throwing me off. People are driving on the right side, which is good. I could still mean Brazil. Okay, Peligro something. All right, I don't really know what to make of this, but that's okay. Let's continue down the road here. And do we see anything more? No, just more. These cars are like covered in blankets. I'm sure there's a reason for that. Maybe it gets very hot or something, or maybe there are other reasons that I'm not thinking of right now of why you would cover up your vehicle like that. I'm sure there are good reasons, to be honest, but it might not just be the heat. It might be other reasons. All right, so we got a Jeep here. A Jeep's not a bad vehicle. Choice to come here in. Seriously, the roads here look like they've definitely seen better days. I honestly, I don't really know if we're going to be in Brazil. I don't really think we are going to be, but I honestly don't know where else this is going to be. This is a very peculiar location, and I'm having a lot of trouble figuring it out. I think it is. I really don't think it's Mexico. The road signs kind of make me think it is, but I don't think it is. We're gonna go with Brazil. We're gonna go with like right over here. Make the guess. Colombia. Oh wow. Okay, Colombia. It's a very rare one to be in. I knew there was something up with the location, but I really couldn't put my finger on it, and I didn't want to guess anywhere else. Nothing was really saying Colombia. I didn't know that Colombia would be so mapped over here on a road that is just. I mean, I guess it's like a major road if you're going from Medellin to Turbo or areas up here. So that is we were on a major road there. That's wild. That's like a major highway that crosses, or major roadway that crosses the country. That's wild. All right, well, we were in Colombia, so there you go. Very, very cool. I guess northern Brazil, it's not that bad, but honestly, definitely should be better. Looks like we're driving on the left-hand side here on a road that looks to be Australian. If I had to guess, not sure yet. We're going to see. Stickies on the side of the road would indicate that this is indeed Australia, which is super cool. Australia, fun place to be. Lots of road there. Oh, yeah, that looks a lot more like the Australia I've seen before. It switches from very green to not as green, which is interesting. But there you go. Looks like this area has received quite a bit of water. Definitely different season that we find ourselves there. Look at this. We got the red earth that indicates Australia. I'm just repeatedly clicking at this point to hopefully find something to see, somewhere to go, something more. Maybe more clues could help. Floodway. Okay, well, there are some floods that happen here. Where are the floodlands? Well, if this says floodway, then you know where I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess over. I was gonna put it. Let's go. We could guess over here, or we could guess like then. No, I'm gonna guess like over here, right in there. Sure, that's a floodway to me. All right, so let's go and keep moving. See if there's anything more that we could spot. Other than the beautiful wilderness, there doesn't appear to be anything more. We're following a truck at a distance. There appears to be... Oh, no, I was going to say there's something coming up on the side here, but it appears to just be a fallen tree. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Let's go to... shall we just move on to the next location? I think that might be a wise idea because, I mean, really... Oh, no, C. Okay, C means nothing to me. Okay, well, there you go. Let's make that guess. And no, not at all. Did you know that there are there's like a flood area down over here? Where's that water coming from? Where's that flood coming from? I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a big river system coming down from here, but seriously, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a lot of big lakes over here. That's something. All right, that's cool. We were near Bork in New South Wales, which we aren't in very often, actually, when we're in Australia. Not in New South Wales very often, so there you go. We were near Bork. Well, I would say that's cool. 755. I mean, Australia is just so big that bad Australia guesses are now, very don't give you very many points at all. Only 5,561. Been catching some bad breaks here. We are in Northern Europe right now, if I had to guess as to where we are. Northern Norway, Northern Finland, Northern Sweden, perhaps. I don't think we're in Russia. I think we are in... I mean, there's just the fact that there's just so many piney trees, and the leafy trees have sort of decided that they're not really interested in this area anymore. I think this is... I keep forgetting where these dotted lines happen like this. I don't know if it's Sweden or Norway or Finland. I think it's... let's go check out this card. Does it give us any clues? No, and... Maybe Norway? Alright, sure, let's go with Norway. That card doesn't appear to have EU plates on it, so we're gonna call this Norway. For now, it's a tentative Norway. It could change. Nope, this one does though. So maybe it's not Norway. Let's get some signs, let's get some writing. Maybe the writing will be able to I'll be able to tell which country this is by seeing some writing. Maybe it's Sweden. I never really guess Sweden. I usually go for Norway or Finland. But Sweden, always nice right down in the middle. So let's go over here. What do we see? We see you don't appear to have EU plates on your vehicle, do you? No, you don't. Okay, Norway back in the books, and then finally you with your newer Volvo. You do have them. Actually, we can't see that. Okay, so we're gonna go with it's Sweden, I think. Sweden, northern Sweden, close to Norway, I think is a good enough idea. I don't know if everyone is forced to have the new EU plates. There's perhaps in Sweden and in Finland, or in one of the two, they've decided like, hey, you don't need to switch your license plates out quite yet. Take your sweet old time. No writing is a really big pain. We've had a lack of writing on now 3 locations in a row. That is a big killer because we need to see at least some writing to be able to figure it out. Grundstjarn, Junsela, Bredburn. Okay, that looks like Swedish to me. That doesn't look like Norwegian or Finnish. So we're gonna go with northern Sweden. Kind of like I would say it's not super mountainous. Whatever. We're gonna go with northern Sweden, sort of like over here. There you go. Make the guess. Oh, it was a little bit more south than that. It wasn't northern Sweden, but it was Sweden, indeed. So I guess that was Swedish, which is good. Was able to figure that out. See, the writing always really helps. 4,232 points. See, that's quite nice. All right, 4,000. I just want to see. Good. Only one location appears though. I was wondering if they all did. Okay. Well, let's go to the next round. And we're in a still picture. All right. Well, still picture. Okay, so we've got a cactus that looks like this. Now, you find this in a few places. I believe you do find it in Spain, but I usually associate this kind of cactus with Mexico. So maybe that's where I want to guess. But we are in a still picture, so maybe I should guess something a little bit more wild, somewhere we don't see anything, like Nicaragua. I think that would be fun. if I guess Nicaragua. I mean, yeah, that would be pretty darn fantastic if I decided to do that. I can't really move. What else do I see? I see this sort of big blob. We see this kind of thing. It's very jaggedy. No writing anywhere. I mean, the lack of writing on this episode is really what's made the hard locations hard. Sometimes it's just very difficult to be able to guess remotely closely enough just by seeing landscape. Seeing more clues is always useful. This is a tough one. You know what? I do want to go into. I don't really think it is Nicaragua. I think it's going to be something like Spain or Portugal or something like that. But I kind of just want it to be Nicaragua, because really, when am I going to guess that? When am I going to guess it's Nicaragua? Like, never. I'm never going to guess that. But actually, I'm going to guess Honduras instead. Yeah, I think I'm going to guess Honduras instead. And we get some beautiful flowers, these kind of cactuses. This over here, which is, I mean, it kind of looks like aloe, but it's not. Like, this looks like aloe a little bit more, but I don't think it is either. So we got that. Let's make the guess and see how far we are. Morocco. Okay. All right, Morocco it was. Wow, near Marrakesh. Well, not really. Kind of much closer to Essaouira. Essaouira. Okay. There's a better way of saying that, I'm sure. Only 27 points, which means, sadly, we were robbed. We were robbed out of our... Oh, no. We were robbed out of our 10,000 points on this one. What a hard challenge that was. I mean, geez. So when we saw the writing... When we saw the U.S., I guess I was able to figure that out a little bit more. We at least saw some signs that indicated that it was the U.S. Colombia was a hard one to guess. I guess Brazil, but at least I guess in the right area. Sweden, that was okay. And I did an Australia guess, but it turned out to be really far, and it just didn't give us very many points. Oh, boy, that's not very good. And then finally, the Honduras is Morocco. I mean, really, that place could have been almost anywhere in the world. I guess I got the right sort of height in the world, you know, between there and there. I don't know, it's like 900 kilometers off, maybe 1,000. But you know, then there's like all of this distance, which is huge. So there you go. I'm gonna say that I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Tune in tomorrow for more hot GeoGuessr action. Oh yeah, cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.